Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So, some of y'all know my story. Some of y'all don't know my story. For those of y'all that do know my story, in my situation with Africa Bambaataa, the godfather of hip hop, I see a lot of similarities. I see warning signs. Matter of fact, let me just get straight to the point. In this situation with Diddy, right? I want to point something out that I see. I was listening, and I don't want to come off as if I'm trying to discredit witnesses, but the truth is the truth. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, in this Diddy situation, I watched the video, right, of a young lady describing what Diddy did to her at a party, her being put on a private jet, and some of the things that this girl was saying, I can see through the lies. As a matter of fact, not only was the girl lying, but she incorporated scenes from movies in her story. And it was like, are you kidding me? If you really, really listen to her, you got to get past the, oh, I'm sorry this happened to you. And you got to get to, let's get to the critical thinking. And I'm going to tell you why. In my situation with Africa Bambaataa, right? From the beginning, I was calling out Ron Savage, a.k.a. Beat Stinger. I was calling him out and telling people, something just ain't right. I even told him, I said, yo, I named him Kaiser Sauce. He got up on the internet, all over newspapers, crying, boo-hooing. He hurt me. He did this to me. He hurt me. He did this to me. Only for years later, for him to pop up outside of the park with Africa Bambaataa and all over the internet telling everybody it was the whole story was a lie. It was a misunderstanding. And see, what I need for y'all to understand is that sometimes people will send out decoys, right? People will send out decoys. And a person will sit up there and make up a lie. Even though the allegations for other survivors was true, when you find one person that's discredited and find that they told lies, now you're looking at everybody else sideways. This is the game that they play. When I think back and when I go through memory lane and I'm sitting up there watching the other dude that came out on Africa Bambaataa, he's marching with the Zulu Nation. And I'm sitting up there saying to myself, you marching with Africa Bambaataa's army? Huh? I saw through it. Then I sit back and y'all analyze. I want y'all to analyze something. Some of the same people that came out that act like they was on my side and speaking out against Africa Bambaataa to protect me is back bigging him up like nothing never happened. Because sometimes people will camouflage themselves like they on your side. They're chameleons. They'll fight and act like they fighting for you and act like they turning on Africa Bambaataa, because that's what they did, all to get close to me. Now, if you can't get close to a person, you can't do nothing to them. But if you can get up on them, then you can make things happen. And in this situation right here with Diddy, what I'm seeing is that what I'm hearing, like, listen, man, I don't never want to come off like I'm trying to get Diddy off the hook. But the allegations that young lady was saying, she's lying. And y'all got to go back and listen to that video again. She's lying. Listen to what she's saying. Listen to her timelines. Listen to what she's saying, the things that happened. She literally was given scenes from the movie. She was given scenes from the movie. What's the movie? The movie Blink Twice? And I'm like, yo, y'all can't see this? Where's the police reports at? If you went to the precinct, where is the police reports at? I don't like to shame a victim. I don't never want to do that. I don't never want to look like that. But I want y'all to see through what's really, really going on. Because if you can create enough false witnesses in this Diddy case, then you can make the judge and the jury look at the rest of the victims like, y'all not really victims. I don't believe this. There are real victims out there, allegedly. I believe there's a lot of victims out there, allegedly. But I also believe that there's booby traps being set in this case. And y'all got to start paying attention. Because if there's somebody out there that was really hurt by Diddy, that Diddy did wrong, then we need to focus on those people and narrow out the plants that they put there. Because once you make one person look questionable, you made the whole story look questionable. And see, what I'm going to tell y'all about going to trial, right? The jury or the judge is going to instruct you at trial. And the judge is going to say, if you convict this person, you have to convict them without a shadow of a doubt. The judge is going to tell you, if there is a mustard grain seed, which means this much, this tiny, if you have that much doubt, just that much doubt right there, you have to acquit and find Diddy not guilty. Just a mustard grain seed of doubt. All you need to do that is to find a liar. If one person's lying, what makes you think the rest of them ain't lying just to get a $30 million paycheck? Because the narrative have already been set. And once everybody's seen Diddy gave out $30 million to one person, everybody else start coming to collect. That's my take on the situation. I stand with any survivors out there, but I'm going to keep it all the way funky. That video that I watched on that other dude's channel with that young lady with the allegations against Diddy, I don't believe them. She's lying. And if you listen to her, you can hear that she's absolutely lying. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers. I'm out.